What's up, guys? Welcome back to the animated story with your boy Blue. Anyway, today I'm going to tell you about the time when I was younger and I almost cut off a finger by accident. So this story took place somewhere between 2006 and 2008, meaning I was somewhere between the ages of 5 and 7. So already you can tell I clearly wasn't thinking about anything I was doing. One day I was home with my brothers and my dad. It had to be somewhere in the summer because I don't remember being in school at the time, plus it was extremely hot outside. So my dad, being the best dad he can be, decided to force me and my brothers to go out into the great outdoors, instead of letting us play Halo all day. A few hours had passed when he finally decided to let us back in the house, completely drained, thirsty, and musty. Real quick, what's the best thing to drink when you're super thirsty after a long day of playing outside in the heat? I'm asking you a question. Water! The answer is water! I can't hear you through this helmet, but I'm pretty sure one of you said a homemade beverage containing a flavored powder that's colored based on its flavor in addition to a whole bag of sugar, which, by the way, only makes you more thirsty! Anyway, my 5 to 7 year old brain decided that the best thing to have was a popsicle, which is completely the same thing, just frozen, and again, only would have made me more thirsty. So I walked to the kitchen, opened the freezer, and pulled out a popsicle. Now this is where things started going downhill, and by downhill, I mean plummeting down a deep, dark, cold abyss of pure stupidity. Now, popsicles were and are to this day still one of the hardest things to open on this planet. You can try tearing it from the edges, but that it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. To open one of these popsicles, you either needed a sword that was made on a mountain during a full moon by a dark witch using black magic, or a pair of scissors. At the time, I didn't have either one available to me, but instead of asking my much older and wiser dad, I guess I was feeling pretty manly because I was of age and it was time to become a man and take matters into my own hands. I was somewhere between 5 and 7. So instead of getting my dad to help me, I grab a steak knife. I clearly wasn't the brightest bulb in the house, so I take the knife and run it through the popsicle, open it, and start eating it. While I was eating it, I felt something. This thing was a sense of accomplishment, like there was nothing anyone could tell me because I could open my own popsicle all on my own. But then I started feeling something else. This thing was coming from my left hand. See, I said a feeling came from my left hand. Let's just say it was the complete opposite, because I couldn't feel a thing. Like, I couldn't feel my left hand. The horror that ran through my body when I realized what was happening. Once it had completely sank in, I screamed so loud my dad rushed into the bathroom as fast as possible. He looks at me, then looks at my hand, the newly made fountain that was dripping blood out of my left hand, and immediately rushed me and my brothers to the emergency room. So when we got to the emergency room, I had to explain to the doctor what happened as a form of punishment for being an idiot and not asking for help. I ended up getting, I think it was 7 or 8 stitches in my left hand. This was a long time ago and my hand's completely healed by then. But to this day, the funny thing is, I still open popsicles with steak knives. But I'm older now, so I'm least likely to hurt myself opening up a popsicle this time. What's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed this video of one of my childhood memories. Let me know below about one of your craziest injuries. It doesn't have to be a childhood injury. It can be from any time. Anyway, leave a like, and if you enjoy listening to these kind of stories, let me know by subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate the support that my followers give me and I hope you enjoy watching. But like always, you have a good one, and I'm out.